Welcome back to Success with Steven. My name is Steven Smith. On this channel, we discuss all things financial literacy. On April the 7th, 2025, Navy Federal Credit Union had a press release where they unveiled some news about some enhancements that were being made to their checking accounts that will have a very big positive impact on your credit scores. So today we're going to discuss the potential benefits. I'm also going to walk you through how to sign up for this if you are a current member of Navy Federal. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. The press release that I'm referring to will be linked down in the description, but Navy Federal will have a brand new feature that's going to help you build your credit score. So what's very cool about this, it's kind of similar to the Experian Boost feature, except this will be something that will work with TransUnion, which is the primary credit bureau that Navy Federal uses on the personal side to get you approved for, many things, auto loans, personal loans. And Navy Federal Credit Union will now have this opportunity to help build and improve your credit history with Bloom Plus from Bloom Credit. Now, Bloom Credit is a modern cash flow reporting and credit data infrastructure platform, and they have this single unique link that Bloom Credit will give to banks and credit unions, where it's a tool for building credit right from their checking accounts that they offer. And I'm going to give you the main details of this account, or at least the details that I thought were the most important for you to note. Now, Bloom Plus reports that your eligible reoccurring bills will be reported to TransUnion with this partnership with Navy Federal. Bloom Plus supports the reporting of bills for expenses like rent, utilities, gas, electricity, water, and telecommunication services like your internet, your cable, your TV, cell phone bill, all that good stuff. You can report up to 5 payment types for eligible credit bureaus, which once again will be TransUnion. Now you can do 1 rent bill, 1 telecommunications bill, and you can also do up to 3 utility bills. So if you have, gas, water, then you can do those, and you can also do like Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, anything like that. Plus you can do your rent. Now, Bloom Plus doesn't report missed payments or late payments. So even if your payments are not, like, let's say, identifiable for 3 consecutive months, the bill will be reported to the credit bureaus as a closed account due to inactivity. Then in the future, if you begin to make payments again on the account, the reoccurring bill may need to be reactivated. Closed recurring bills may impact your credit score, so always keep that in mind, and the impact to your score will vary based on your overall credit profile. Now, with that being said, this does require you to have these payments through your actual checking account with Navy Federal. Unfortunately, I don't believe that this will work for cash. You can check out more information on the press release. There's also a link that we will be going to, and we can check there and see if there's any additional information. But as far as I know, this will not work if you have cash. You need to make all of these transactions from Navy Federal. And this is kind of a mutually beneficial thing. Navy Federal wants to encourage you to pay all of these bills and to make all of these transactions through their account. So the more that you use their account, then of course, the more money that you leave, the more money that they make from you using it. And then of course, then the benefit for you is that you can improve your TransUnion credit score with them. So if you weren't really keen on doing secured cards, let's say the pledge loan, anything like that, this may be a great alternative option for you. All right, so currently we are on the Navy Federal website where there is a resource tool for Bloom Plus. So build your credit history with Bloom Plus. Now you have the opportunity to improve your credit score by reoccurring payments being reported. It shows you how it actually works, and we'll get back to that in a second. Let's scroll down to see if we can find any additional features. So it shows right here, can Bloom Plus report bills paid with cash, check, or peer-to-peer payments? And it says reoccurring bills paid with cash, check, money orders, or peer-to-peer payment services, Zelle or Venmo, aren't supported. So it looks like Bloom Plus only accepts bills paid through certain online platforms or financial institutions. Reoccurring rent payments to individuals don't qualify. Rent payments must be made to a verified property management company or through a supported online payment platform. So it looks like in the case of cash, unfortunately, that will not work. There's also some additional FAQs here if you like to check them out. And as information comes out and this becomes more widespread, I'm sure that you'll have more information to go off of than what we currently do right now. So let's scroll back up. there's an option right here. It actually shows you how to enroll now. So we'll walk through the process so you can enroll in this if you are a member of Navy Federal. Once again, the link is in the description if you would like to follow along. This will be a third-party website that takes you over to Bloom Credit. So when you do click on this, it will ask you to proceed in going to that link. For step 1 to enroll, it's going to ask you to enter your email address. I strongly advise you using the same email that you currently do with Navy Federal. Once you enter your email address, it will ask to confirm your identity with some verifiable information. You'll want to enter your first name, your last name, your mobile number. Once again, I would enter the one that's with Navy Federal or that's on file with them. You will then enter the last 4 of your social, your current address, your date of birth, and then you'll continue to the next screen. Now, after you go through the initial verification, they will ask you to enter a one-time verification code that will be sent to your phone number. Once that's done, you'll then be asked to add the bank account that you have with Navy Federal. This should be the account that you have your rent coming from, your utility bills, your telecommunication bills, anything like that. That's the one that you want to link here. So of course, all those accounts get reported so it can help increase your credit score with TransUnion. Now, once you're done, Bloom Plus will scan your transactions. It'll take a few minutes. You'll get a screen that looks just like this. Once it's done scanning your transactions, it'll be able to identify the bills that you're going to use in order to get this reporting and to increase your TransUnion score. Now, once everything's said and done and your transaction have been determined to be eligible, you will get a dashboard. It will look like this. For my dashboard, it says it's still preparing and it can take a few minutes, but that's okay. Once it has loaded, then you can go back, refresh your dashboard. You will then be able to choose which transactions that you would like to report. Once again, at the time of recording this video, there is a limit to the amount of transactions that you can pick. It has to be 1 rent payment, and it could also be 3 utilities, and then it could be 1 telecommunications. All right. So you can have a total of 5 accounts reporting by using Bloom Plus. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. As time goes on, we will find out how this will impact your internal score. I always suggest that whenever a company is rolling out new products, new things like that, it's very good to take advantage of them. I do believe that it can definitely help you get more approvals. It'll definitely help with your TransUnion score. So it does not hurt to use additional benefits and tools, especially when they're free. And with this one, since it doesn't report anything late, I really can't see any downside to using it. In fact, you know, this is something that I think that I'm going to go ahead and just add because why not? I want to learn more about it. And I do think that it can help me overall. I've used Experian Boost for several years with no issue. So this is essentially the exact same thing, except it's provided through Navy Federal and it's provided with Bloom. And I don't really see, again, any downside. And as this continues to grow, we'll see if this is something that's used in their approval criteria, because you never know how these things will change or how they will be affected in the future. So it is good to jump on them right now. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video, and you guys have a wonderful day.